Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. If you're here for the first time, that's fantastic. And if you're visiting again, that's equally fantastic. So this is number 4 of my live YouTube videos. I'm Joy Fay and I'm an artist and a teacher, and I help people develop their creativity in abstract art, and I love doing it. So in this video, we're going to talk about discovering our creativity through our painting. And it's kind of an interesting subject because we can tend to come to abstract painting in ways that might inhibit us from creating our creativity, because we have some strange perceptions about what we think we should, must, and ought do. So we really want to kind of start again with how our mindset is thinking about painting. Now, I've been teaching for very many years and had a tremendous amount of students come and learn. And really going back to basics, going back to being, if you like, childlike, is really helpful to start tapping back into our creativity that might have been hidden for quite some time. If you're new to abstract painting and you want to find out more, I actually have a abstract painting mini course which is free, and the information is down below, which you can download. And this would start you off from coming at it from a whole new perspective of really finding a way to tap into that creativity that, could have been buried for quite a long time. And with a process of exercises and openness into your approach, the most amazing things can happen. And having painted for very many years, there are some days when it really just flows and it's fantastic. And then there are some other days when it doesn't. And how do you get through that in order to get back inside yourself? Well, you can do all kinds of interesting scribbles and drawings and play painting, not with any result in mind. And it's always fascinating because if you don't have a result in mind, incredible things can happen. If you set out with the mindset, I'm going to paint a fantastic painting, it's an intellectual proposition. It's not allowing yourself to feel your way in to painting. It's restricted before it's even begun. So when you're approaching your, clean canvas or paper or board or whatever it is that you want to paint on, kind of let everything go. Let a perception go. Maybe just have an intention, whatever that intention might be. It might be, I have the intention of just expressing how I feel, what's going on underneath. What do I want to get out there? And it's always unexpected. It's really fascinating how, I don't know where it comes from. It just arrives. And that's what we want to capitalize on. Rather than thinking it through and getting in a mess with that, start the process. Just allow it to begin. Once it's begun and then you're in the zone, then you can start thinking about the other aspects of the painting, i.e., obviously your colors and your design and your composition and your color values. All those sort of come together as you're learning and practicing. But if you start off with a really strict idea, it inhibits that creativity from coming forward. And you don't need to worry because it comes if you let it. And it's the letting of it that makes all the difference in the world. When I've seen students set out with, I'm going to paint an abstract painting and it's going to look like blah, 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 9 times out of 10, if not 10 times out of 10, it never works. If we just relax, do some free drawing and, use some charcoal or crayons, or just kind of have a play around with the paint before you even begin your actual painting, you start getting those creative juices flowing, and then it starts to take off. And it's a wonderful experience. So if you're struggling, or if you feel blocked, or if you're wondering how to get in there, that's a really good way of starting. Plus, I'm very into meditating, and I find that so relaxing, and it takes me out of my thinking zone in my head. And then I can just go into my drawing and my painting, because you're going into a different part of yourself that you wouldn't normally go into, when we're out in the world and doing what we do. We're focused, everything is focused outside. What we're doing with getting in touch with our creativity is exploring what's going on inside us, and therefore we're all incredibly unique. What we've got to say is unique to us. There's nobody else like us. We're all one-offs, and that one-offness has got something to say. And the wonderful thing to me about abstract painting is it gives us the ability to say it. It gives us a place where we can be ourselves, truly be ourselves, if we allow ourselves to be ourselves. And I'm going to carry on with these live videos over the next week or so, going into this in more detail about how we can really start to find out what's going on in ourselves through our painting. How in many kind of ways we sort of reinvent ourselves because we come to it in a completely new way. So each evening at this time, for me, I'm in Spain and it's 7 o'clock, wherever you are in the world. And it'll be your time. I know that in LA it's in the morning, so good morning. But it's really important to not just think that you can just paint and get a result. It's got to kind of come from your heart and soul. And how do you access that? So through what we're doing and through learning those skills of letting go, breathing, and allowing yourself to not worry, not have judgment, not feel that you can't. Slowly but surely you can. And the more you do it, the more you practice, the better you will be. So if there's someone listening now, please ask a question if you have any. And whilst you're doing that, I'll just remind you that I have this wonderful mini course, which is really taking you through the whole stage from start through to making a painting. How do you begin? What do you do when you first have that canvas or paper in front of you? Where does it start? So if there are no questions now, please ask questions or in the comments for the replay. I love to see the questions and I will answer them and give you as much help as you want, because, painting is my passion, and helping people find that passion in themselves is something that I absolutely love. So do leave a comment, ask a question, I'll be happy to answer it. And if you have enjoyed this video, please give me the thumbs up and press the notification bell. and I will catch up with you again very soon. So thanks very much for watching, and happy painting, and see you soon. Bye for now.